celebrity gossip, Tattletales. And now, here's the star of Tattletales, Bert Convey.
Hiya. How you doing? Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tattletales. Nice to have you at home with us. Thank you so much, and nice to have you, too. You sound up and alive and ready to go. Win some money today, yes? Yeah. Boy, I always get a response when I say that. Isn't it easy? Here you go. Winning money for the blues section today is Mr. Fred Travelina and Lois Travelina. Hey. Winning money for the banana section from Magnum P.I., Mr. Roger E. Mosley and Tony Loudermilk.
We're going to do it this time, all right.
Winning money for the red section today, Peter Bailey, Brett and Ann from Capital, Carolyn Jones. Well, you can see they're raring to go.
Yeah.
I mean, they're hungry out there.
Right.
And you see that they're hungry for money as well. And if you don't win, they'll be hungry for you.
My kind of people out there.
So let's get on with it, shall we? Ladies, if you're ready, the first question is for you. It's worth $150. Listen, ladies, if a woman flirts with your guy, do you prefer to see it or not to see it? Goodbye. Are you a big flirt, Fred?
I don't think so.
What?
No, you know, my wife turns into Rocky, gives me a shot. Hey, you.
I like that first voice. What is that, a cartoon voice?
The first voice is the voice that happens every now and then when the weather gets very rough.
Then there's the other voice, the Richard Nixon voice. That 18 and a half minutes happens because of a disease I have called gapophobia.
Yes, right.
I can be talking and...
That's terrific.
Hot audience today. This question was directed towards my
Lois.
wife.
Yeah.
I would say she's really, she's, because of the fact you're on stage and all, they have to get used to things that a lot of other women don't, and I mean that in a good way. I would say that she would just prefer to pass on it.
Not see it.
Not see it.
She's jealous a little bit?
No, I don't think so. I think she just figures, if someone's coming over to talk to me, she says, that's okay.
Yeah. No problem. Oh, good. Girls, it's all right then. A couple of people in the blue section asked me. You'll say she'd rather not see it. Here she comes.
Right.
Lois, would you rather see it or not see it?
That's a difficult question.
Yeah.
Because it happens a lot.
Sure.
When I'm around, of course, I suppose it happens a lot when I'm not around. I guess I would prefer to be there.
No, that's not what he said. I thought you'd prefer not to see it. I'm terribly sorry. And
So am I.
And so is the blue section.
It really doesn't bother me. I mean, I can tease him about it if I'm there, and then I can tease him later about it.
You're not worried about it. You know it's only a job.
Yeah.
It's part of his job.
It doesn't bother me.
That's what I keep saying. It's my job. It's my job.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
There's no way you can win
I know,
with this
Bert.
question.
No,
way.
sorry, Lois. Roger, what will Tony say?
We're basically chicken. We're basically big chickens. I mean, we try to be progressive, but, okay, for instance, when she comes home, I come home, and we run into each other. We say, did you get flirted with today? Because we still want to make sure that the person we like, at least somebody else wants them too. We want to be the only one who want them. So
Nobody
I
flirted
want
with her.
someone to have flirted with her, but I don't want to see it. And the same's with me. She will ask me, did you get flirted with today? And I'll tell her, what happened? So I said, but I don't think she wants to see it.
Yeah.
She'll take my version. I'll water it down a lot.
You bet. Hey, in Hawaii, it must be kind of exciting.
Why did you bring that up?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I don't want to put you in a bad position there, but I know that a lot of very pretty people go there.
Sure.
On vacations. And
Right on.
you're working on a show on the
Wear
beach
lots
a
of
lot.
bikinis.
Yeah, okay.
Don't bring the
You'll say
memories back.
not to see it. Is that what we're going to say?
Hear it, but not see it.
Right. Here she comes. What's your choice, Tony?
I think that I would prefer not to see.
That's correct. You're right. Very well done.
Don't you, big guy.
You know what's happening, but you don't want to know all the details, right?
That's absolutely right.
Absolutely. Peter, what will Carolyn say?
Oh, it's so simple. I can tell you how simple it is.
Well, I must caution the red section. We've heard that before, gang.
Anyway, basically, I think she will say the same reason. She'd like to see me being attracted to other people, and she wouldn't mind seeing it. Would not mind seeing it.
Wouldn't mind seeing it at all. How about you? Would you mind seeing it with her?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, see?
That's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, right, but it's okay for her.
Yeah,
All right,
right.
you're going to say she wouldn't mind, though. Here she comes. Carolyn, how do you feel about it?
Well, of course, I think Peter is the cutest thing that ever walked. And his ex-girlfriends and his ex-wife keep calling him on the phone. I never used to be jealous about anybody or anything, but that makes me furious. So I'd rather not see it.
That's not what he said. He said it wouldn't. He said it would bother him, but it wouldn't bother you.
Oh, it makes me furious.
Well, now he knows. Now we all know. Except Tony and Roger get the whole thing on the first question for the banana section. And we'll come back in a moment and give them some more fits with some more questions. Don't go away. See you in a second.
Jumpstart your day with quick thinking on Split Second. Then, Monty's making AM exciting with Let's Make a Deal. Monty and Monty. It's a winning combination. Mornings with Monty. Weekdays starting at 8:30 on Buzzer.
Your life.
And over here? Oh, you just have to go? Go ahead. I'm sorry. You caught me. Here we go. Question number 2 coming up. This one's worth $150 if you're ready, ladies. It's for you. What kind of a binge are you more likely to go on? A shopping binge, an eating binge, or some other kind of binge you'd care to name? Off you go. Bye. I love Carolyn with that laugh. Roger, what will Tony say? We'll start with you.
This woman has got a system wherein she buys clothes and then puts them in the closet. Now, she's smart enough not to wear them right away.
Yeah.
Then when I see, she says, oh, this, I had this a month ago. I had this 2 or 3 months ago.
Oh, that old one.
Oh, you haven't seen me in this. I wear it all the time.
It's an old thing.
Yeah, old things. And you know, and these clothes. So she must go every 3 or 4 months on a big shopping binge.
Right.
Like when I'm gone to Hawaii, I come back and all of a sudden there's a whole new wardrobe. She definitely goes on shopping
binge. Okay, glad to hear it. Not for your sake, but I'm glad to hear that it's not something else. Here she comes. Tony, which is your favorite binge?
My favorite binge right now is a shopping binge.
That's the one. Oh, you're hot. When you're hot, you're hot.
I'm not proud of this, Tony.
I know you're not.
Proud that we got this right.
You're winning, but you're not happy about it, huh?
I wish you'd have told me there was something else. You confirmed it. I got you on tape.
Got it right there.
I got it.
Love it. You love it.
Peter, what will Carolyn say?
This is very simple this time.
Meanwhile, they're checking out his score.
Carolyn's middle name is Rodeo Drive.
Carolyn Rodeo.
I'd say shopping.
Shopping binge. Okay,
for certain.
Here she comes. We may have a 3-way thing here. Yes, Carolyn. Which binge more likely for you?
Well, I'm a clothes freak, so it's probably shopping.
That's the one. Well, that's going to be easy.
Didn't I tell you?
Too easy.
We won one!
We'll try to get you in trouble here. Fred, what will Lois say?
Now, my wife likes clothes, but she doesn't overdo it. She, in fact, this is not the answer, but there will be a time she may go on a binge of making clothes or making things. But there is a couple of times a year where she goes out and she buys pounds of cherries and pounds of peaches and pounds of cookies and makes all these things and very cleverly disguised that at Christmas time alarm goes, so it's kind of like she would go on like more of an eating binge with canning and cooking and things.
I see. More likely for an eating binge.
She's not overweight, but I mean cookies and stuff.
How lucky for you, though. You
Yes.
get to help out.
That's true.
Because if she's on a shopping binge, you can't help out.
Well, you know, I'll try to help my mother and Miss Lily and all. But didn't help it.
Depend on the kindness of strangers.
Boy, I'll tell you, that's the best Roy Rogers I ever saw. You know that? That was really good. Okay. Here she comes. Lois, which binge is more likely?
Oh, my goodness. Well, I don't... the only time I like to go shopping is at Christmas time. The only time I like to eat is sweets. The only other kind of binges I go on are working binges, where I like to work all the time. So I would say a working binge.
No, you had it. You were so close to it. He said the eating binge. at Christmas time, and you even said that when you buy the peaches and the cherries and the stuff. I'm sorry. Look what happened. Tony and Roger get the whole thing again to the yellow section. No, they don't. Carol and Peter were right, too. I'm sorry. We split that one. And it's halftime, guys. Step to the rear. We'll bring the ladies out front. We'll come back with the second half of Tattletales after this message. Don't go away.
You're watching Buzzers TV Moms Week.
Well, we will now. Hello, we're back. We have changed places. I have three lovely ladies with me, as you can see. Fellas, I'll tell you what the score is. Tony and Roger have 225. Carol and Peter have 75. And Fred, lots of good luck to you. This question is worth $150. You'll get on the boards. You're going to do fine. Men, which man would you be more likely to trust in a business deal? A man who cheats on his income tax or a man who cheats on his wife? Oh. Okay, off you go. Good question. Carolyn, we'll start with you. You seem to react rather interestingly to that. And I'm asking him, remember. Who would he be more likely to trust?
Peter has a thing where he doesn't like people who cheat on their wives. He doesn't like cheating in that area at all.
Yes.
I mean, he's really very staunch about that.
Right.
So I think he would go for the income tax.
The guy who cheats on his income tax. He'd trust him better.
Yeah.
In a business deal.
Yes, because if he cheated on his income tax, he'd be into figures and things like that.
That's for sure.
And not
of course, he'd be into figures on the other side, too, but that's a whole other thing.
But he really doesn't like that. He doesn't like that at all.
Okay. So it'll be the IRS fella.
The lesser of two evils is the income tax.
Here he comes. Okay, Peter, plenty of room for improvement here. What do you think? Which fellow are you going to trust more?
Well, first of all, I know plenty of men who cheat on both their wives and income tax. But if I dealt in business, cheating on his wife would have nothing to do with it. So I'd say...
you're more likely to trust?
The guy who cheats on his wife.
Oh!
No, that's not what Carolyn said.
Peter!
You
hate people that cheat on their wives. You hate them. You wouldn't have anything to do with them.
Income tax has nothing to do with cheating on your wives.
Are you saying to me? Are you saying?
Does our guy didn't cheat on his wife?
Don't hit him on the head. You could hurt him there.
Are you saying to me that your morals only extend to business?
No, it's income tax.
That's not what he said.
We'll be back with the Bickersons a little later, but right now we're moving on to Lois and Fred. What will Fred say, Lois?
Oh, Lord. I would think he would trust the man who cheats on the income tax also.
Yes, more than a man who
cheats on the wife. Yes, because that's a very dishonest person.
That's a moral thing, yeah.
A very moral thing.
Yeah.
The income...
You hear that?
Income tax is kind of shady. It kind of depends, if you had a $9.99 lunch or a $19.99 lunch.
Well, sure.
Yeah,
you could say it that way, or you could also say the man, is having a fire sale and it's not till tomorrow,
I would say you would trust him more.
You would trust the guy who cheats on his income tax more.
More.
And this is a guy you're going to go do business with.
Well,
okay.
Sure, because he'll help you cheat.
I see, because he'll be on your side. Right, okay, you'll say that. Here he comes. Fred, which guy are you going to trust more?
First of all, I'd like to find the person who wrote this question, take him outside and give him a little bit of a run around the block, you know what I mean?
In the rain.
This is one of those questions, have you stopped hitting your wife questions? You can't not win with this. I want the audience to know that, and yea, may the Lord forgive you. Now, let me analyze.
What was that?
May the, yea, Ernestine's a heel. I would say, now, a guy who cheats on his income tax is already not trustworthy in a business deal. Because that's a business deal with the government. So he's not trustworthy. A guy who cheats on his wife could be having a problem at home or some kind of thing between the two of them that's not working out, that they're trying to work out, and could be a good businessman. He could also, whatever. I would say the Well, I wouldn't trust either one of them. But if I was to say a little bit more, I guess the guy who's fooling around his wife, if he has a reason for some kind of...
That's the one you trust. That's not what Lois said. But, Fred, you are batting 1,000. I want to congratulate you on that.
This is a man-woman question.
Yes, it is a man-woman question.
It is.
But I tell you, his reasoning was not total. I can see that, too, can't you?
But both of them said the same thing. It's a man's question.
Uh-huh. Maybe that's why we asked it.
And that's why we're getting angry.
Yes. Tony, what will Roger say? Now, watch. Roger's be a Mr. Goody Two-Shoes. He'll get this right, see.
I mean, how many people tell you that they cheat on their income tax, number one? Number two, if a man is cheating on his wife, he may have his reasons for, seeing other women. But you never know how astute he might be in a business transaction. I'm inclined to say that Roger will go with the man who's cheating on his wife.
Yeah. Okay. The other two guys, went that way.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to try and pick up maybe a little something from them and see if you benefit from their mistakes.
This is a difficult question.
Well, yeah, we're going to find out in just a second. Here he comes. Now, Roger, the other two guys missed this question. No pressure intended, but you can get another whopping score here for the bananas.
Bert, Convy.
Yes, sir.
Personal foul. Flipping. Tattletales. 15 yards. Bert,
sorry.
you did not come up with this answer. First of all, you did not make this answer, right?
You mean
this question.
No, I did not write this question.
What's the announcer's name?
Johnny Olson.
Yeah, somebody like him back here must have done this.
Leave it on poor John.
This is not American. I mean, either I answer one and I'm un-American, and the other and I have no ethics whatsoever.
But you're going to go into business with the guy, see? Which one would you trust more?
Gee whiz.
It's a half-hour show, Roger.
All right, since I have to leave here with this woman, I got to go with the guy who's got a problem with his income tax.
No, that's not the one. You guys switched it around. I can't believe it. She thought she'd benefit from the other two ladies missing and change her answer, and by God, you changed it from the other two guys. Nobody got it right, so don't feel bad. This question worth $150.
What are you doing later?
This one goes over to our next question, which is normally worth $300, now making it worth $450, and we'll come back and play for the $450 question in just a moment. Wow, that's tough.
Shriners Children's. Send love to the rescue at loveshriners.org. We now return.
Here we go. This one is worth $450 because all of you missed the last one. This one is tough too. Listen, do you think the world is becoming a better place to live or a worse place to live? Worse place to live. Better or worse? Off you go. This gets into, are you a pessimist or an optimist, perhaps? I don't know. What do you think? Lois will say, what is Fred going to say? I am asking Fred.
What is Fred going to say? Fred will say it's worse.
It's getting to be a worse place to live.
Yes.
Yeah.
Economically, morally, spiritually, yes, worse.
Thinks it's worse. Do you think we've always thought that since the beginning of time?
No.
No, you don't think so? Do you, other times that they thought the world was pretty good and doing very nicely?
Yes, even I did.
But then, of course, we didn't know everything we know now. We didn't have television telling us every 4 seconds.
And the news media.
Yeah. Okay, but he's going to say worse. Here he comes. Fred, better or worse?
Well, as the President of the United States, I'm trying to make it a better place to live.
Oh, that's great.
I would, personally, by the statistics that I have read, with the crime rate going up and the fact that we have a situation at this time, as we're taping, in the Falkland Islands, we have a situation in the Middle East, we have a situation in Africa, we have a situation in Central America.
You've got a situation in the blue section, pal.
We have a situation in the blue section.
Taking up arms.
I would say that a worse place to live.
What's that? Worse?
Worse place.
You're right. By golly, you're on the board.
Hello, blue section.
Thank you, Fred. Okay, Carolyn, what will Peter say?
Well, Peter is kind of a student of history, and as most Europeans are. And I think probably because we have the ability to make things better, whereas sometimes in the olden days we didn't. What do you think, Cherries? Worse? You think he's going to say worse, though? It's him.
They're
I'll
all
go
for
with
worse.
you.
Okay.
Worse.
Worse it is. Here comes Peter. Peter, which is it? For better or for worse?
Income tax? No. A worse place to live in.
That's correct. That's what the lady said. All right, now, this will decide the game, Tony. Because if Roger gets this right, then you will win. If not, you will tie with Carolyn and Peter.
Okay.
What is he going to say?
It's worse.
Getting to be a worse place
to live. Yes.
No question about it.
No question about
Here
it.
he comes.
I hope.
For better or worse, Roger, that's what we're looking for to decide the game for the day.
Okay, this is a sad topic here. I mean, but we got bars on our windows. My girl has a mace can on her keychain. I have this splinter. She can use a tennis racket as a weapon if somebody attacks the car. We got a Doberman Pinscher. It's got to be a worse place to live.
That's it. You got it. Everybody got it. You split it 3 ways. Everybody said worse, which is a sad testimony. However, time is up, and the Bananas win it with Tony and Roger. And we'll come back in a moment and give them their money. It's not a worse place today for them. The Bananas have done it again. Tony and Roger, $375. We'll add $1,000. They will divide $1,375. Thank you all for watching us on Tattletales. Bert and Tommy saying so long. See you next time. Bye, guys.
In addition to cash awards, a member of the winning rooting section selected at random will also receive independent test show Super Seal. Keeps food as fresh as the more expensive home party brand. Super Seal food savers at retailers everywhere. Be everything you can be with Mary Kay Cosmetics. Skin care, glamour cosmetics presented to you in your own home by trained beauty consultants Mary Kay Cosmetics. A serving tray and easy caulker, foam caulk, and easy insulator for wider gaps. No gun, no mess with either can, easy caulk or easy insulator. And a great selection of fashion right shoes from Kinney, the great American shoe store. Who can bring you all the latest styles at down-to-earth prices? Kinney can. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Tattletales, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.